Hello, my name is Abby, and welcome back to the Space Exploration Agency. Currently, we are about to perform some kind of orbital ballet because I need to rendezvous and dock so many different spacecraft with each other, and that's quite a challenge. That's quite a challenge indeed. I just finished refueling the Mun base lander, which will be used for the landing of the Mun Mining Facility Rover, which is about to rendezvous with the Mun ore transporter. And so we can now not set a target, but switch to it in order to rendezvous this spacecraft with this spacecraft. I like to get rid of this additional, or do I need this additional docking port maybe in the future? Is there enough space to dock the... So many questions to dock the small holding tank over there. Oh dear, this is... Let's make sure that I control from the right device. Yes, I do. This is good. Okay, we are only 7 minutes away from the Mun ore transporter down there. So let's continue with the approach. Easy. Okay. So let's slow down a bit and adjust the trajectory so that we get closer to the spacecraft. All right, very nice. Fortunately, we just entered the shadow of the moon, so now we are unfortunately in the darkness again. All the time. This happens to me. Okay, I think I can do a quick time warp. Nice. Oh dear. Suddenly the thing was getting close very, very fast. Okay, let's slow down. And I would like to perform some... now as I think of this, maybe this was a mistake. Because once I have added this small holding tank to this spacecraft, it's off-balanced. And then I can't use this upper stage anymore to fly it over to the... Dang it. To fly it to the fuel delivery spacecraft. Oh. This is problematic. Of course, I could use the transporter, the lander I just used. Are we colliding or are we keeping our distance? This is good. Of course, I could use the lander and fly the lander out here. No, I'm not a huge fan of this way. I think it's... Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this. How much fuel do we have left here? I guess this could be enough fuel to rendezvous to fly down there. Okay, I think we need to perform all those rendezvous and docking maneuvers next to the fuel delivery spacecraft. Yeah, okay. Dang it. I should have thought about this. Let's see, it will catch up with us eventually. The question is when. Okay, let's find out. Okay, this was all for nothing. Okay, there we're getting closer. Okay, there we have missed it. This is weird. Okay. like here. This is... No. How much delta V is needed for this? Just a small amount. Yes, okay. This is too complex, so I will fly the lander out here. Okay, I can unset. This is my target. Where are you? Unset. I will fly the lander out here because this is not so much delta V I need in order to prepare this. Yeah, I think this is much better. So I can now equip the rover with the small holding tank, but I really like to do this in the daylight. So I hope you are not drifting too far away while we are waiting that we are getting back into the sunlight. Alright, this is much better. Beautiful view over to Kerbal. So you are now basically facing with the docking port towards this spacecraft. This is good, so we can switch to you. And you need to target this docking port. Okay, now it's also important that I get the rotation right, because I have only this junior docking port and it's only on one side. So this docking port needs to face to the outside of the rover, which makes things a little bit more complex, but I am quite sure we can deal with this. So the first thing we need to do is to use RCS and to I have full probe control, but why is RCS not working? I have monopropellant. Okay. I don't know what the problem was, but okay, now it's working. This is good. Okay, now I need to approach the rover down there. Okay, and of course I have to do this with this gigantic, well, it's not that gigantic, but with this huge spacecraft. Oh wow, oh wow. Okay, I think the first and most important thing is to get closer to this spacecraft, and then once I'm close I can start to worry about the rotation and the orientation. Okay, come on. But I can already start to do this. This docking port has to face this way. Oh, that's helpful. I haven't really thought about this, but the solar panel is basically giving me a good indication where the docking port is facing at. This is helpful. That's really a nice thing to align those spacecraft, because it makes it much easier. It's like a ruler or so. This is cool. That's awesome. All right, we are still... Okay, let's do some time warp, because this is taking forever. All right, now RCS back on, and let's slow down for now. Okay, let's see. This thing... No, RCS off. I need to align this as best as possible. When I... Can you please stop to wobble around? This would be much appreciated. Okay, when I do this... Okay, wait. You are still approaching. This is not good. Come on, come. Stop. Okay, I think I need to move a little bit... No? Yes, maybe? Yeah, this is the right way. I need to move a bit sideways. Good, and... Oh no. Upwards a bit. I think it would be way easier if I would have a fancy docking port add-on or so. Docking port add-on, a fancy docking add-on. I know, there's a very cool add-on that shows you the... that gives you a special interface, a special control panel that shows the orientation of your spacecraft and the alignment, which is really awesome. All right, I am now more or less aligned. I'm pretty worried about to get the rotation right, because yeah, there's not much room to get this thing right. Okay, now I think this is good. Let's stop the sideways motion and orientate the spacecraft, rotate the spacecraft around like so. Yes, I would say this is looking spot on. Right, now we just need to close in. Looking good. Looking very good. Easy. Awesome. Okay, and yeah, this is... I think this is more or less well aligned. Perfect. That's perfect. Cool. Yeah, this upper stage, we don't need it anymore. It can be deorbited using this monopro or the RCS. You have RCS. You have RCS thrusters. All right. This means I can dump the remaining fuel in here. Very nice. I can grab some of the monopropellant. Thank you. And thank you. Okay, perfect. So now I need to give you some fuel. This means I can say decouple node, switch to you, RCS on, and drift away. Awesome. That's perfect. The question is, when I dock the Mun base lander to this docking port, will it be stable or will it be not stable due to the center of mass? I think I have to test this in the VAB, but first you need to rendezvous with the fuel delivery spacecraft. So this thing is there. Let's set it as a target. We have an inclination over there coming up in 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Once we have fixed the inclination, we are drifting apart from the rover, which is good. So let's do this now. Okay, wow. So much hard work to prepare all of this. I really hope in the end everything is working out, because otherwise it would be so sad. It would be super sad if this is the ascending node, so I need to burn anti-normal, which is there. Again, all right. So let's fix the inclination. Good. So we are drifting apart, that's good. In order to rendezvous those spacecraft, this orbit needs to be lowered. And we have so much time. All right. 3 hours. That's plenty of time. Right, now let's drag it a bit around to get it spot on. 700 meters. Awesome. Good. You are prepared. Now I need let's switch to the fuel delivery spacecraft. I need the lander. I need to bring the lander out to the rover. So let's make a last quick check. All the fuel tanks are indeed full. That's good. Okay, you can now say once again goodbye. Free up this docking port where I can dock the Mun ore transporter to it. All right. Whew, wow. This is it's exciting, and and exhausting and challenging. So many things. Mun Base Rover launch probe. What is now the right spacecraft? This one. Set as target. Yes, that's the right one. Okay, we need to catch up with you. I think this is... Oh, we need to fix the inclination, of course. Coming up in 4 minutes. Alright. Easy. Good. So, this is the descending node. This means I need to burn normal this time. Okay, and stop. Awesome. Goodbye. So, now. Inclination has been fixed. Now I just need to rendezvous with it. At some point. In about... Okay, it's promising. Yes, this is good. Okay, this maneuver is coming up in 1 hour and 57 minutes. Alright, we have some longish... We have some time between those maneuvers. So, good. That's good. Let's do a quick check in the VAB. Yes, let's do this. Let's go over to the VAB for a short moment. Because I like to see what happens when I have my rover and I add the ore tank to it. What happened then to the center of mass of it? Will it be too off balanced? Will it work out? I don't know. I need to check this. So it's the Mun Base Rover. It's this thing, I guess, indeed. And now I need not payload, coupling, docking port. Here, and small holding tank is this one, and then I have another docking port up here and one docking port on the side. Okay, what happens now to the center of mass? The center of mass is center of mass is still pretty close to this docking port. The question is, when I have my lander docked up here, will the thing be able to deal with the center of mass not being directly in the center, or will the thing, once I start the engines, result in the spacecraft tumbling around? That's a difficult question. If it starts to tumble around, I need to launch some kind of... probably some kind of adapter that allows me to dock to this docking port. When it works, then I can just use this one. Okay, that's a challenging question, but at least we learned that the center of mass is still pretty close to this docking port, which is good. Alright, I need to think about this. In the worst case, I need something like a docking port up here, and would this be enough? And I'm not used to the new interface. Yeah, this would be enough. We would need such a small thing. Would be no problem to fly the thing out to the moon in case we really need this. I don't know. Maybe it would be safer to just launch this thing to the moon and to play it safe, because it would be risky to dock the rover here. Yeah, this would be way too risky. Alright, this means we need don't save. Do I have something I can adjust really quickly? We had the the COM modules, but we also had, haven't we had something else? COM modules? I remember I had something else I launched to Minmis, but I can't really remember what the thing was and how I called this. All right, let's just use the COM modules, I guess. What is the... Okay, those are all... I need such a thing. I need one single thing of this thing, of those things. Wait, let me just... I think this takes some more time. Let me just do this off camera and I will bring you back in once I am done with the construction of this small little adapter I like to launch and fly to the moon. So yeah, I'll be right back with you. Alright, I am back and I have designed this small little spacecraft. I grabbed this small little probe that will transport the adapter to the moon and install it on the Mun Mining Facility Rover. And yeah, it's a very small rocket because the payload is super light. And yeah, I hope I got the staging right. So here we go. Let's launch this spacecraft into space. Here we are on this, on the launch pad. SAS on. Adjust the throttle, maybe like this, because this engine, the F3KS25 Vector liquid fuel engine, is really powerful. So yeah, maybe like so. And yeah, and 3, 2, 1, and lift off for the adapter module heading for the moon. Wow, oh, speaking of the moon, that is the moon. That's fantastic. All right, we are at first flying straight up. I think I can throttle up a bit more because I want to reduce the effects of having some kind of oscillation going on also. So let's fly just straight up. And wow, this is amazing. This is really a perfect moment to launch a mission toward the moon when we can see the moon in the sky. Alright, this is fantastic. That's amazing. Okay. We are gaining some speed. We are gaining some altitude. Alright. Going supersonic. And yeah, I think I can now throttle down because yes, the acceleration, the G-forces are increasing. And okay, let's start with the gravity turn. Right, very good. I think I can hopefully go over to the easy, to the 45 degrees on the nav ball without losing control. Yes, good. Easy. Easy, spacecraft, easy. Alright, this is looking good. So we are already at 24 kilometers. Nice, very nice. And we are out, so let's ditch this upper stage and let's keep on burning. Alright, we are above the 30 kilometer mark, so I can turn over to around 25 to 30 degrees on the nav ball. Very nice. And yeah, I need to keep this upper stage running for a bit because now as we left the thicker parts of the atmosphere It's all about gaining some speed, and yeah, I have the feeling this launcher, or this mission in general, has a more realistic launch profile than the normal launch profiles, or than the standard launch profiles I have in Kerbal Space Program, because this time I really need the upper stage to gain some speed, to really reach the apoapsis, whereas the first stage was mainly used to escape the atmosphere. So I have the feeling this is really more or less like a realistic launch profile, and that's pretty cool. This feels really good, that I have to keep the engine burning for this a long time. Yes, I think I wanted to go a bit this way to fix the inclination. Alright. Okay, we are in space, and while the engine is running, I can even have the fairing jettison. So that's okay. That's really more or less like a realistic launch, well, except for that I have to coast a bit until I reach the apoapsis to perform the orbit insertion burn. But yeah, that's cool. That's fantastic. There, the small little adapter. It's a lot of work, and yeah, a lot of effort in order to bring this small little adapter to the rover, but I think it's better to be safe than sorry, and so we can take the time to launch this thing and to fly it out to the moon before in the end we find out, okay, now we can't control the spacecraft, and we can't land the rover on the servers. This would be then super sad and super bad. Alright, let's continue with the burn. I don't know, maybe we'll run out of fuel so that I don't need to deorbit this. That I am not in the risk of inserting this upper stage into an orbit. Yeah, I think this will happen. Alright. So, no, not you. And, engines on. Alright. This is a cool launch. This is more or less a perfect launch. A very efficient launch. Okay. Soon. Yes, periapsis. And stop. 104 by 100. Alright, more or less a circular orbit. The moon is there, so we missed our launch window. But we can fix the inclination. No, not autosaving, but maneuver. Okay, solar panel, please face towards the sun. Alright. So. Inclination changes coming up soon. Wow, we needed quite a lot of fuel. Huh. Well, the good thing is RCS is very powerful, so in case I run out of fuel, I think I can complete the mission without RCS. I haven't thought about this, that I need so much fuel in order to wanted to fix the inclination. We are at the ascending node. This means I need to burn anti-normal. What do I want to say? Oh yes, in case I run out of normal fuel, of liquid fuel, I can use RCS in order to finish the mission, hopefully. Because RCS is very powerful in this, for this small little and a light spacecraft. Okay, transmuner injection burn could be around here. Yeah, more. No. Oh dang it! Have I no change to this? This would be bad. Okay. Yes. Good. I think I can do it even with less delta V. Like so maybe. 25 kilometers, yeah, that's good. Alright, next maneuver is coming up in 12 minutes, so we can do a quick time warp. Sunrise. 3, 2, 1. Easy. Alright, let's turn towards the maneuver node and begin the trans-lunar injection. Here we go. Let's fly to the moon. Let's rotate the spacecraft around so that the solar panel is facing toward the sun. Very nice. Okay, awesome. Okay, once this adapter has arrived at the rover, I think we have really everything in place to begin with a mining operation, and that's good. That's really good. Finally we can begin with a mining operation. Oh dear. So much preparation just to get some ore some ore from the surface of the moon into an orbit, and 132, 80, 70, 60. Yeah, 60 is good. Alright, the spacecraft is en route to the moon. This is fantastic. And with this, we are at the end of this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope you will be joining me in the next episode when we hopefully finish the preparations, when we hopefully maybe land the moon ore transporter on the surface of the moon. So, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, my name is Seppi. See you!